that about women looks like that. But they don't really care nowadays, because nowadays females just turn 18, make a OnlyFans, and just go crazy. I wonder what it do, or like you run out of stuff post on your OnlyFans, like probably doing some off the wall stuff. That this beside the point here. I need to find this killer.
These
Off of that.
marks have been left by a rope or a braided cloth.
At least he got the audacity to close the eyes.
Apart from the marks on her neck, there are no signs of the struggle. She
Where
didn't
shoes
manage
at?
to hit her assailant.
Speak that too.
The young woman wasn't wearing shoes or a coat, and was not carrying a bag. That's strange. Either the murderer stole her belongings, or she put them somewhere safe. Maybe so that she could bath.
Bath at the beach. And that ABC book.
The guide is open at the page for the Bexhill train times.
Alright.
This key is too small to be one for a house. Without a doubt, it is for a padlock.
A padlock key.
A braided silk belt. It may have belonged to the victim.
Bro, talk to him and invites, bro. I just texted like 10 minutes ago.
She was a great beauty. Strange that chap didn't notice it.
The job is on
Let
the
us now
mission.
try and get our brain cells to work.
The dude probably married, got like 3 kids, going to police academy. The veteran mod. Devin by the vote. No struggles. Ooh. $16 is that.
The poor child must have been strangled with his braided belt. Unfortunately, in view of the fabric, it is unlikely that we will find any prints. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
It sounds like saying brain cells, man. I don't know. That's a say. What common points between and over and the one and here? I don't know if you can hit my stomach. It was definitely the books. All the other stuff didn't really make sense. Alright. We have to do the same letters, right? Wait, how the president know that ABC will find him with the tumor? Oh, I guess I didn't read in.
The medical officer should confirm that the victim was strangled with her own belt.
That's what I thought. She shows the usual signs of strangulation.
With a little luck, we'll find prints this time.
You are too optimistic, Hastings. Our killer is far too meticulous for that.
They all pre to my shoes. I just remember he said about his shoes. Oh, it sound like that.
There is no doubt about it. Bexhill has one of the most beautiful beaches in the area.
No, there's a crab right there. There's 9.
This hut is locked.
8.
This
7. Why is
This
2
hut
9?
is locked.
This is not no 9. This is 6. So I'm guessing this one because let me check this one.
This hut is locked.
Yeah, let me check. Alright.
A dual locking padlock. I need to find the code and then insert a key.
Find the code and insert the key. So, where's the code at? Can I use the key? Is it on? Wait, is it on the key? No, it just says 6. And that means bit brain time.
The number is upside down. This is definitely at number 6.
7, 715, 715. This key. 7, 5, 15. Now use the key. Bit brain time, bro. This ain't too easy, but I need something a little bit harder than this, bro. Come on now. I need something a little bit harder than this, Chief. This is the only puzzle you gonna get. Give me. So her shoes
It
right
definitely
here.
was here that the victim left her belongings.
Her purse
The
here.
purse is full. Yet again, we can dismiss theft as the motive for the murder. Here is the watch she must have removed to prevent it from getting wet. A top brand lipstick. She liked to take care of her appearance. As well as a photo of the victim with some company. It could be useful to me.
There's a coat right here.
Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you. Elizabeth Barnard, 7 August 1931. So, the young lady did
Wait.
have a name starting with B.
I thought
And
it
she
was in the
worked as a
1800s.
ginger cat, an establishment that must be slightly further along the beach.
Jap has gone to the police. The victim has been identified and her family had reported her disappearance. She was called?
Elizabeth Barnard, mainly Betty. She worked as a ginger cat at the cafe slightly further along the beach.
But Poirot,
Alright.
how on earth?
Never mind. Do you have her address?
Yes, she lived with her parents on the street leading to the beach, number 22. Shall we go?
You are far too impatient, Hastings. Let the poor people take in the news first. Let us go and visit the cafe where Betty worked.
I thought he was calling people poor. I was like, but these people are not poor, man. They got a drop top car right here, man. There's people outside. I live on the beach, on the seafront, and she had that good life. Dang, that crap didn't have no animations. It just moved side to side. That thing just moving side to side. It ain't had no leg movement, no nothing.
Could it be the same buildings as on the victim's photo?
Yeah, that's this one. Oh. So I can't scan this one. The houses. And the stairs. Seaside newspaper. I ain't gonna tell you.
This is definitely where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
This game going by pretty fast. Faster than I remember. I don't know why this did that. Go to gym cat. This is gonna be on by like a gender. Like her hair gonna be like red or something. Red hair. Didn't just bring back memories. But that's in the past.
I'll be with you in a minute, gentlemen.
Why are you walking so heavy, man?
What a pity. I don't have any change to make it work.
Facts. Brushing. Sorry, that was 9 years and all that.
Something tells me that she's the owner of the ginger cat.
I see that crosser. This is the first thing I noticed here. She typing. And should be on her face. Oh no, she's ginger. Ginger. My grandpa had a dog. Grandpa had a dog named Ginger.
This woman must be the owner of the ginger cat. It looks like something is bothering her.
How can I help you?
A hot chocolate and a tea for my friend, please.
I'll bring it straight away.
Hot chocolate don't sound bad right now. So I just had hot tea.
I need to know the time range during which Betty was working on her own.
Why did this cut off like that? So this one. Guess it is today, yeah. Cruising.
Where is Betty? Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Would she have been alone at any time during her service?
Been alone.
Interesting. Betty was alone between 5 p.m. and 7:30 p.m.
Oh
Who
yeah, I
did she
didn't see
serve?
that. So I need something between 5 p.m. and 7:30.
These are the different waiting staff's bills. Which ones were written by Betty?
$7.30. Oh, that's 7:20 right here.
Most probably a single man, a whiskey lover. Maybe the murderer? This bill may have been written by Betty. There is probably another one.
There's that white, risky white horse. Golly. I wonder if this is an Astro train. 1, 11, 5, 2, 55, 5, 12, and 6:30. Between 5:30, so you gotta be this one.
Most probably a family. Betty served a family and a man on his own, a whiskey drinker. Maybe the murderer. This information will help me to progress.
What? Gentlemen, what are you doing?
We are searching for clues, mademoiselle. My name is Hercule Poirot. I am a detective, and this is Captain Hastings. Does Betty Barnard work here?
Captain
That is
Hastings.
correct. She should have been here a while ago. Punctuality is the first rule of politeness.
I fear that Miss Barnard will not be coming today. She has just been found, dead, on the beach a few hundred meters from the cafe.
How awful. Poor young thing. What happened?
She appears to have been murdered.
This is most distressing. How this will affect my business, I shudder to think.
You just need hiring workers. That's the sad thing about like working and all that. Like when you go, they have to replace you. Like, or even more sad, they all got someone to replace you. Like a quarterback get injured, boom, somebody boom right there, and then you gotta fight for your spot back. So that's beside the point. Say that's on the counter. Counter is a verse of the town. Ask what you should know. Yeah. Ask
What can you
knows.
tell us about Miss Barnard?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. Miss Barnard was my employee. Her private life was none of my business.
You did know at least that she had a young man.
Indeed.
Ask for the German family had attacker. Ask for the demand for a drink. Man, yeah.
This photo was found. Is this him?
Yes, that's him all right. But I haven't seen him for some time.
Asked if the relationship was going well. She says she didn't really know about the police private life, so that one won't be a big help. Say that long people no longer have morals. Yeah, because she a Christian lady.
I find young people today very hard to understand.
You needn't tell me that. A
It's
few
skipping by
weeks
itself.
ago, they argued just outside the cafe. Imagine what my customers must have thought.
That's why they was arguing about the difficult to keep her. Yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna go.
Do you know the reason for their dispute?
I'm not on those sort of terms
Oh
with my
my
staff.
god, bro.
Now, please excuse me. I have work to do.
Man, bro. I said I went with my gut instinct.
The customer who ordered a whiskey might provide us more information. He may have been the last one to
I
see
don't want
Betty
that.
alive.
It is an interesting
I guess the
idea,
dog came
Stevens.
back outside.
Maybe he is a regular guest. What do you think, mademoiselle?
It was pretty
I
black
don't think
outside.
so.
There's no
Our
lights in the
regular
back
guests
yard.
tend to order tea and cakes.
No nothing. Just doors out
At
there in
this
the
time
dark.
of the year, there are a lot of tourists about you never see again.
That's what I thought. Time to visit Betty's home.
Dang, bro.